A Veterans Day means tribute to those who came before, those who are there now. I don't know. It's one of those funny things. So, people make jokes about Facebook and people putting up pictures and make sure you get your free lunch. Um, it's a lot more than that.
When I went to church today and I had my jacket on, I stood up a little taller. I squared my shoulders. I was a little prouder.
I went in July 1st, went to Paris Island, July 1st, 1986. And I looked at guys I knew, friends of my dad, and, other friends that were, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, that they knew exactly where they were going once they graduated.
We knew going into boot camp, our lives would change. And believe me, the first day there, you had to rationalize yourself. I don't care what anybody says. You know you're going to change. And you have to adjust to the change psychologically and adapt yourself to it. And if you don't, you're out. It's that simple. We started up with 80 guys in the platoon, ended up with 40.
There was a kid in my platoon, had his father's graduation photo from Paris Island from 1967. He had a chipped front tooth and a black eye in his dress blue photo. Treatment they got kept him alive. And, they always said that, the more you sweat in peace, the less you're bleeding war. It's still true.
And to several times being in positions where the conclusion logical is, it's not in my favor. It looks like I'm going to be dying here very shortly. And here I sit.
And that's where we develop the arrogance. That's where we develop the sense for ourselves. That's where we can look at other people and say, or we listen to them and they're telling us about their exploits. I'm salesman of the year. Yeah. Take a hike, pal.
Brotherhood. There's a bond. No matter where you go, who you run into, there's just something there. No matter, how old they are, how young they are. We all, walked in the same footsteps. We all learned from the generations before.
Here's an adage. If I hear something, I forget. If I see something, I remember. If I do something, I understand.